The biggest tip I can give to someone when they first start out in investing in commercial property is start with the end in mind. The first question I ask any of our clients when they first start out with us is, what do you want to replace your income? Like, what is that number that you need to replace your income with? How much is it? Is it 50,000, 100,000, 200,000? It doesn't matter if it's $1 million. No number is too big and no number is too small, depending on your situation. Whatever you can fathom, you can start with that. Now, it's all about time and type of investment and what you have to start with. If you wanted to have $1 million in passive income, but at the moment you've got 100 grand in deposit, that journey might be a 20-year journey, but you can still get there. If you want to replace your $1 million in passive income and you at the moment earn 250,000 and you have $3 million in equity or deposit, then that actually means it might be a 5 or 7 year journey. So how we work that out, how I work that out, is I take the big picture that you want to achieve and then I break it down to bite-sized pieces. I break it down pieces so I can define the profile of your first property, because that first property is so fundamental. Recently, I met a client who said to me, I've got $2.5 million. I'm going to go to regional South Australia and buy a property. And yet this client is Sydney-based. And I'm like, well, have you been to regional South Australia? Oh no, but the numbers look good at 7.5% yield. Hold on. The numbers may look good at 7.5% yield, but you forgot to take into the factor, is the 2.5 million going to grow to $5 million in 5 years? Is it going to grow? Is it going to give you from 7.5% to 9% over those years? Or is that tenant going to leave and tank and then you're going to struggle to replace that tenant with the same income? These are factors they never thought about. So investing $2.5 million into a property can sometimes make the difference that in 10 years, whether that property is worth 4 mil or whether that property is 10 mil. So my question to you is, if you're leaving a legacy to your family or if you're building your financial freedom, do you want your property in 10 years something worth 4 mil or 10 mil after you invested $2.5 million into it? That's where the strategy comes in. This is why when you start out in the commercial property space, instead of just buying ad hoc and thinking it looks really good, go and plan out. Do strategy planning, work out the profiles of the property, look at the area, look at how the first property gets into the second property, how you can move your pieces so that you can start building and growing that portfolio.